Hello everyone and welcome to Monday Mania, where we discuss everything that has happened in the world of triple threat promotions. I am your host, Cassie Willow. With me this week is Reno Phillips. We were hoping to bring you some more people from 3TP this time around, but we will eventually get into a rhythm with everyone. We're discussing events between the 31st of August and the 6th of September this week. So let's start with Ronin Pro Season 6, Episode 10. Dirty Ink seems to be slowly sneaking their way up in the divisions recently. Now for me, Dregs is one of those guys I think could do with an interview or something. He's been there a while, but really on a rise of late. But I feel we need to know a bit more about him to get behind him fully. On the other side of this match though, the mystery behind Afu Mauga works for me. Russell Shaw managing to capture a win over a rising masterclass was interesting. Beef Bucket and Mason Frost beat the hell out of each other. I was expecting more of a fight from Acid and Shaw in the tag match. Good to see Fight Forever on talking terms again. Fear no one with a show of strength in the main event. Over to you, Reno.
Randy Hammond versus Thorne, 3 stars. Afu Mauga versus Dregs, 3 stars. Russell Shaw versus Antonio Bartlett, 2 stars. Beef Bucket versus Mason Frost, 3 stars. The Kingdom versus Johnny Acid and Monster Shaw, 2 stars. Sleaze versus Sana, 3 stars.
On Saturday we got World Championship cause, Pop on Saturday. I've got to question the officials allowing Black to wrestle in high heels. Our Eye on WCC segment took us to KAW Wrestling Genesis. Scourge picked up a strong win over Damon Glover. Not really much going on this episode, but we have just come out of Summer Bash.
Delilah Black versus Victoria Wolf, 2 stars. Junichi Hirano versus Daisuke Nakata, 1 star. Damn Glover versus Scourge, 2 stars.
On Sunday we had Ronin Pro Fight Club Season 6 Episode 10. One match was listed as Johnny Acid taking on Menace, but it was Monster Shaw that would get in the ring against Menace. Acid would face Pablo Honey in the next match. Thunder picking up a big win via TKO over Pat Rex. Reno.
War versus Butcher, 1 star. Rinmo versus Airwolf, 2 stars. Monster Shaw versus Menace, 2 stars. Johnny Acid versus Pablo Honey, 2 stars. Pat Rex versus Thunder, 2 stars. Hunter Barnett versus Michael Quinn, 2 stars.
On Monday, NEW had its contract checks. The Phantom has resigned for another year. Then on Thursday, after a quiet week, we had New Extremes Wrestling, Brawl 375. We heard from Psycho Sonia to kick off the show, not happy with what went down at Boudica Ball. This brought out Alice Young Day Durand, Fox with Nancy Valentine and Akane Matsuda. Casey Judge quickly got this under control and made a #1 contendership battle royal next week. Rico Carver would face Adam Irvin in their second match in the best of 7 for the NEW United Kingdom Championship. Carver getting attacked by Irvin on the way to the ring again, and also attack him after the match, looking to do more damage before match 3. After a word from NEW Men's World Champion, Cowboy Roy, we had an Invitational Cup qualifier, looking, out of the top 4 without titles, for NEW's men's entrant for the 3TP Invitational Cup, of which there is only currently 1 other competitor going through the enrolment process. However, this hellish match left 2 remaining. We can confirm the committee intend to have a match this week between Simon Youngblood and Brad Morse to determine the men's cup entrant. Summit Finals time in the main event. A great match. Over to you, Reno.
Rico Carver versus Adam Irvin, 3 stars. Rick Weaver versus Tasmania versus Simon Youngblood versus Brad Morse, 2 stars. Team 4 versus Team 6, 3 stars.
We then got a promo for Frontline's Thunderstruck, which will be reviewed in next week's show. All right, Reno, what about the weekly averages?
This brings the weekly averages to 3TP-4.1 stars. New Extremes Wrestling, 3.5 stars. Ronin Pro, 3.4 stars. Zero Channel, 3.3 stars. Color TV, 3.7 stars. WCC, 3.5 stars. Sidebar, 2.8 stars.
Well, that's all from us for this week's show. Links to all the Triple Threat promotion shows we've covered can be found in the description of this video or on 3tp.page. We'll be back next week for another Monday Mania, next Monday at noon UK time. We'll see you then.